Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, necromancer-centric Diablo 4 stream, and all of late-night fast food runs. We got this sick ring from Duriel the other night. This is one of those items, if you're, I know this is a WoW stream, and if you're not a Diablo 4 expert, this is one of those items that changes your entire build. Like, this is a build-changing item. And I'm still kind of playing around with different gear combinations to see what I like the best. Because a lot of different things seem to be recommended here. What's going on, Real Gamer? What's going on, High Priest John? What's going on, Skip? How the hell are you guys? One of the things, I'm thinking about dropping these unique pants. Oh, look out, just took my pants off. And replacing them with this. I think we're going to try and reroll something off of it. So this ring drops off Duriel. Basically makes your dots have a chance to, like, explode. And then if you stack that with crit, your blood mist just kind of deletes the game. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. And I don't know why I'm toying with it so much, because it's delivering. It's literally like, you cast Corpse Tendrils, you go Blood Mist, and the screen just deletes of enemies. But, you know, we're gamers here, right? This is a gamer stream. And we would be remiss if we didn't try and squeeze the life, min-max everything, right? Right? Right. So, we're gonna try screwing around with our pants, because why wouldn't you, when getting a brand new ring, screw around with your pants? I also watch too many YouTube videos, and it seems like everybody has a different thought about, what you should do. And, I'm still trying stuff out. So we could get Shielding Storm. This would be kind of nice defensive, actually. We'll put Shielding Storm on these here bad boys. Which is, we have this one, 4%. That's pretty neat. We can do that. Actually, let's re-roll it first before we do that. It'll be cheaper if it's still rare when we re-roll. This has 4 ranks of Corpse Explosion? Ooh, that's delicious. We're gonna roll off the potion capacity. I don't feel like we need 3 extra potions. Total armor is nice, but we're gonna try something else. Life regen, fire resistance. We'll take the fire resistance, but we're gonna keep it going. Maximum minion life. God, I hate that. You keep thinking it's maximum life, and it's not. Bone prison, we don't want any of those. And pretty soon we're gonna need a run a Helltide. Yep, we're done. Okay, so for now it's fire resistance. Temporarily okay. And that sucks a little bit because we are out of Forgotten Souls, but... And it wouldn't be Diablo 4 without needing to go to visit like 3 different people every time you get an upgrade. So we are going to add sockets. We are going to take... I think we'll take the gems out of this boy. I'm curious to see how this is going to work out. And then we got to figure out, what are we missing here? We need 2 pokies and 1 cup. That's what I call these. 2 pokies and a cup. And we're back to 5. Alright. Then, back to this gentleman. And we're going to put that Bone Storm thing on. And then we're gonna have us a pretty sweet pair of Legolosses. That looks good. Alright, let's run a Nightmare Dungeon. We are level 93. We are getting there. We are getting there. We have... It seems like unnecessary to run things too far past like the early 50s. Sirocco Caverns is my literally my favorite dungeon in the game. It's basically just bug murder. It's like tightly packed with these bugs that don't really do anything special but die horrendous deaths and give you lots of experience. So I'm curious to see if 4 ranks of corpse explosion, like, in they come and they literally just go goodbye. 4 ranks of corpse explosion should be pretty nice. One thing that I run a little bit differently though is this is kind of a like density clear build, so we're not gonna really stop at like small insignificant packs. I'm kind of like looking for elites and then just erasing them like so. You can pop Bone Storm too. If we really want to drop like the beeps, we'll pop Bone Storm as well. Yeah, when we get the crit from Corpse Tendrils, we just like kiss them goodbye. It's good. It's goodbye mobs. So like in packs like this, I probably don't even need to really kill. I don't know. Just a guy playing a video game. What do you want from me? This damage is just sweaty, dude. And now we get that. We haven't had that Bone Storm shield in a long time. Because I've been greedily running the unique pants, but holy moly, I think this is actually a better choice. I feel like if I was playing this build with like a Nintendo 64 Rumble pack, like I would be like shaking uncontrollably when I first get that sweet this right here. Kablam! Oh, it's so satisfying, dude. So satisfying just ending these freaking maggots. What's the week until BlizzCon? I thought I read something about them not doing a WoW Q&A panel or something like that. Goodbye, little wormies. Till we meet again.
I need more time.
Oh, the poison burns. Well, what's the next expansion gonna be, John?
Have we done?
Nope. Are we doing light versus dark? Is that where we're going here?
Madness. We fought against each other essentially. For what purpose?
Is that the... Is that the play?
Creatures have overtaken us.
Is that the expansion we need and deserve?
There's no like carrying the sheet of paper to be torn through. Once I was in warrior fighting for the cause I can barely remember.
Oh, I'm out of potions.
I'm maggot food.
Remember when I was like, derp, I don't need potions, derp, derp. Q&As are over. I haven't, yeah, I guess they are kind of dumb sometimes. Good lord, look at that, it's beautiful. Wham! Oh, this ring is broken. But I mean, I feel like uniques off the hardest boss in the game should be pretty good, right? Kind of that's why we play the video game. Like red shirt guy. Isn't he the hero of the Q&A world? Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch. Good lord. The numbers. Like how many elites have been in this? I don't even know because they're just like getting deleted. Oh, we got PP points, everybody. Hold on to your hat. Hold on to your nipples. I just want, can they just announce Legion 2? I want the biggest fan service expansion ever. I want the bosses of the raids to be like Ragnaros, Illidan, and Arthas. I want them to only retool previous S-tier Mythic Plus dungeons. Good lord, we just took the fucking screws to that dungeon, dude. Destructive. Took the screws to it. That's one we can extract, so I think these are our things we're trying to extract here. Anything good? I almost want to put these back on. Like, the advice is to run crit over Howl from Below from max roll, but I kind of want to toy with it. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know how much better than this we're gonna get. It's like we lost some. How did we lose DPS from these? When we swapped our legs out. Oh, probably just the flat 21% damage we were getting, huh? That feels like... Geez, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Either way, the build just completely wrecks. Either way, the build is a wrecking ball of a build. Do I want to go this way? I guess I feel like we get more int going this way. What are we trying to actually get here? Alright, let's consult the guide. Careful, I almost used my brain for a second. What does the guide say? The guide says go the opposite way that I thought. So, as usual. I don't know. I guess we want willpower? I don't know. I don't know why we want willpower. I don't have any in real life. I don't see why I should have any here. Mold stones. Sepulcher. Some of these keys are doo-doo. Like we maybe scrap these and craft some of our own. These are gross. Do this one. This is a good one. The Goa Ruins. I wonder if they could, like... Remember that alternate universe, like the Maghar Orc Heritage Armor quest where you go back and you're helping, like, Grom Hellscream and he's, like, under attack by, the Army of the Light or something? And then at the end, like, you don't exactly know what happens. This is the dumbest affix in the world, by the way. You don't really know what happens. It looks as though he's gonna be defeated by the, like, Army of the Light. But it's never really... Nothing's ever really decided. I think it would be really cool if they could find a way to, like, redeem WAD. In an Army of the Light type expansion. I always felt like WAD left so much on the table. Like an expansion with just so much potential that delivered on none of it. If we had this affix in like WoW Mythic Plus, I think I would like throw up. Get in the bubble, everybody! They do have a version of Fortified in Diablo 3. I think it's called Avenging. But it's Fortified. Literally just Fortified. Tank's be trolling this week. Tank's been trolling for a while. It's always a little dangerous, like that late in the season, like trying to push keys. You don't know what. It's a little bit of it's kind of like, man, if you haven't hit that goal yet, like, what's taking you so long? There we go. Kaboom! Jeez, dude, I am not... You would think I'd be getting tired of this. I am not getting tired of this, like, in the least. This ring just made it... Oh, I have, like, one little guy that... He somehow evaded all that. It's, like, harder to kill one guy with this build than it is to kill, like, 50 that are all standing on top of you. Trying to just kill that one individual guy. Oh, fuck. Big dense mobs? Absolutely. One single guy? Pass. Super pass. No thank you. It's embarrassingly bad. Why didn't you get pulled in, Woodward Festerpool? What's your deal? Sanguine healing for... I always feel really sad when I'm getting out healed by, like, the tank and the Sanguine. It's like, wow, I'm the third best at my job in this dungeon. That's great. Oh, shit. A little bit greedy there, trying to get every ability off. I think when we finish this tune, we probably play something else, and possibly hardcore. I feel like hardcore makes for more fun streaming entertainment, personally. Okay. I'm not sure what. Probably like a druid. That was almost got me there. Probably either a druid or a rogue, but Barb and Sork have never really done it for me. Ah, here we go. Here they come. I feel like, what is it? Throne of the Tides is like my least favorite sanguine dungeon, because there's a couple mobs toward the end there that, like, oh, I'm supposed to kill I have to kill everything to defeat the waves. Like those, the couple big pulls before the last boss. Let's go! Where you have to kill some of those guys like 4 times. Did I say Throne of the Tides? Because what I meant to say was Vortex Pinnacle. I think I'm just thinking Cataclysm. Seriously, the difficulty to kill one single guy. We did not save the guy. If we had Hell from below on, we would have saved the guy. For what it's worth. Boss time. One nice thing about this version of this build, it kills bosses like 1,000 times faster than we previously did. Look at that boss health, just getting shunned. It's still not great for bossing, like it's still definitely not the best bossing build, but it's a lot better than before. Because this build's like S tier in every way except for that. Bossing was always kind of annoyingly bad. Kind of shores up the weakness there. Did we even get like a Paragon point from that? Levels are starting to get a little bit rough. We did not. Dang. Gonna take like 5 dungeons per level. There's a couple things I think we can stash. I actually need to clean up my stash, but how much? 200,000? Whatever. We'll put Hal from below in there. We'll put this ring in there, because that's like our Hal from below set. We need to take a look at some of this stuff. But I think most of it is just gonna get scrapped. Hello, sir. I've got some terrible gear for you. 3 ranks of corpse explosion. We're wearing frickin'. Oh, we want to put. Let's put our unique legs in here too. There we go. Alright, let's go back. Hello, sir. All stats is nice, but nothing else. What this game could really use like a more advanced way to filter your loot. You just have to spend so much time staring at yellows, and it gets a little bit annoying after a while. That's bad form. Bad form, Shmee. Bad form. I think that helm might have been decent. I kind of regret not reading it twice before I scrapped it. Definitely saw maximum life on there. And then these two we want to extract. I don't think this amulet is worth it. What did we reroll here? Cooldown reduction. Our amulet's still not great, but at least we have a max level one. We were waiting on that for a long time. They have a lot of shitty dungeons, so let's grab some of these sigils. Like, a lot of these are bad. That's a good one. Actually, I don't like Jalal's very much. Goa Ruins all day. Zakara all day. We'll try crafting some new ones. Okay, apparently we're scrapping everything. Yeah, we kept 2 keys. That's fine. Let's craft some new ones. Ancesties. We're gonna go like... I want to go 40 to 50 or 51 to 60. Let's start with a few of these. What'd we get? Anything good? Bad, decent, good. Crappy, decent, decent. Okay, some of these are decent. Let's do this one. For leveling, we don't need to do, like, the maximum possible. If stuff is, like, level 100, I think it's all good. It's all good for us. I love killing everything twice. You get twice the count, right? Right? Oh wait, no, that's not true at all. Oh, I didn't corpse tendril. That's a bummer. And the whole combo is off. This one has these guns in it, and these guns are pretty awful. They really chunk the life out of you. That's what it's supposed to look like. Deletion. This is another affix that they better not ever think about putting in WoW, because I know they like to double dip in their games, and that's fine, but this is where we need to focus our attention. Holy cow, I love it. Dude, I have no regrets about taking that break, man. Seemed like it was a good move. I mean, it was starting to get just like comically awful. And I was like, what am I gonna miss out on here? Like I pretty much hit the goals I wanted. Like, sure, I could have gotten probably several more alts like geared up and gotten them their portals and stuff, but I mean, season 1 I feel like never got this bad with like residuals. Never got this bad with just like the absolute failure of pugging. No! We get it? We got it. We're listening to some metal tonight, boys. Hope you like it. Oh, god damn, I love it. Jeez. It's such a beautiful build. So fucking devastating. They're so fast, too. Look at me go. Usually Necros are like slow AF. This time, boys. Turning the Diablo world on its head. It's just pure movement speed, baby. This dungeon has actually some really nice density in it. I don't know what this dungeon is like technically rated at, but it seems like you kill stuff in here quite quickly. FALS is a unique, yeah. It's it makes sure damage over time spells have a chance to like explode, and they just it's just so freaking devastating. Sounds like something a second grader would say. Devastating. So devastating. And it makes the build actually good for killing bosses. I don't know if good might be a strong word. It makes it better. You be the judge. But it'll start to tick pretty hard on him. Yeah. And down he goes. I feel like that would have taken way longer on a non-FALS tune. I'm constantly moving my chat around. Oh, what do we got here? Anything good? Nope. Lucky hit. Nope. Nope. Also no. Also no. Lucky hit, shadow damage. It's in the right direction. Right here, lucky hit, crit chance. Oh, crit chance against injured. Yeah, not that great. Let's see what else we got here. Blood-soaked Crag, Belfries, Zakara. I'm wondering if, like, maybe 44 is, like, too low for us now. But I didn't even pay attention. I think that last one was, like, a 49. Stuff in the 40s is pretty easy. Getting right into an event. Right out of the chute, are we? Corpse explosion! these events where the guys just like come at you one at a time is kind of not really how we want to fight as a Infinimister, but we'd prefer to have them all come at once. PP point. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap. Gonna turn into a bad guy? Yeah, there you go. And I'm gonna delete you. Bye. Battle wand. A lot of rings dropping in here. Alright, that was fun. Yeah, FALS drops off of Duriel. It might drop in other situations too, but that's where I got mine. And it does stuff like that. It blows everybody to smithereens.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
I think this game is like, it looks like your consumables inventory might not be full. How would you feel about us just dumping loads of crappy Nightmare Dungeon keys on you? Oh, well. That sounds kind of not great, I guess. Perfect! Here you go! Where are we going? Decrepify, decrepify. Oh yes, these are my favorites. Bring them on. Ask me your questions, Bridgekeeper. I am not afraid. Fucking kablamo. Give me that barrier. Holy guacamole! Ooh, Sirocco Caverns. That's my favorite. Oh, it's even the elite mob. Oh god, they did explode though. Even the elite mobs died before I could even get a good look at them. Oh, hello. I'm trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. Journal page, these are fun. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Kablam! Doesn't this guy ever get tired of making sound effects for this build? Nope. Never.
There is no escape.
Not even ready to go in the boss room yet. I want to keep killing stuff.
Fills my head.
Bye! This is only a 44 though. This one feels like laughably. These guys are 98. So actually 44 is probably too low. We could be doing better. Got some good experience in here though. Oh, it's this old fatty. She did. I say you, she did. Band of Frenzied Dead. Shadow damage. Shadow damage over time. Oh, I missed it. It went away. Oh boy. Almost got everything we need to 15. You know what that means. Then we get to get everything we need to 20. The last two are pretty lackluster. The sword we've seen a million times. Slice method. Whoa. Oh, we're so close to 94. World boss spawning soon. Where? That's Legion. 13 minutes, that's not that soon. That's just enough time for me to do a nightmare dungeon, forget about it, and then go, oh, dang it, I forgot the world boss. Perfect amount of time. Okay, we want to salvage that. Lucky hit, crit chance against... Ah. If it was just crit chance, those would be pretty neat. Maximum life, intelligence, all stats? Now, hold on a second. Still can't really beat this set of affixes.
I can break that down.
Maximum life.
There's that.
Can we clear? Let's see. 13 minutes is 9:30 my time. Can we do? Well, we don't need to. We actually don't need to finish the dungeon. Blood-soaked crag. I feel like we haven't done this in a while. I kind of forget what that even is. Just had the worst Neltharian's Lair you've ever seen. Imagine like 6 deaths on the second boss to hands. Yeah, I don't need to imagine it. I've lived it, but I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that the pool of players is probably thinned down quite a bit too. So that may not... I think I'm gonna hate this dungeon. See, I see a lot of people like throwing shit at me in range, and that's definitely not the business. Density already feels lousy in here. We leveled up though. Oh, and it's a free the prisoners. Bad players should not be rewarded for being god awful. No, I agree with you. I don't think they should. My savior.
It disgusts me to know they eat our dead. We eat black locust root before battle now. If we survive, the healers give us meat to try and hold the poison. But if Roll's abominations take us well, the meal they make of us will be their last.
I need more time.
Even at +2, there should be instant death mechanics like getting you. I've talked about that before too. I think that the way Mythic Plus scales does not do players any favors as far as learning. Like, there's so many mechanics that like you don't even know are mechanics until you're doing a key at like a almost like a +20 level. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like if it's, I'm not sure exactly how I'd want to balance it, but yeah, some shit needs to just kill you, or if it's gonna insta-gib you at a high level, it should do noticeable damage at a low level. You need to, because the way it's set up now, you don't even know it's there. Like, you literally don't even know it exists, because it does nothing. And, like, that's not how you, like, teach someone something. How do we get over there? Ooh, event. Like, when you teach someone to ride a bike, you know, use like training wheels, right? They can still, you can still fall with training wheels, trust me, I know, I have a father of a 4-year-old. And when you fall, it still fucking hurts, right? It'd be different if it's like, you're learning how to ride a bike on like some rubber ground where if you fall, it doesn't even hurt. You just bounce right back up again. Because now you're building bad habits. You're like, hey, you fucking falling down. It was pretty fun. And then somebody's like, okay, well now you're gonna ride on concrete. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm good at riding my bike. I never get hurt. And then it's like, actually, you fucking suck at riding your bike. You've just been riding your bike on, you know, fucking Gumdrop Rainbow. And now you're on concrete. And you're not good, you suck. That seems like a reasonable, you know, metaphor to me. Yeah, that tank didn't learn anything. They'll get eaten the next time, too. Like, they probably won't even bother trying to figure out how to not get eaten by it until it kills them. So it sucks that I use this here, but without Blood Mist, I do no damage. Oh, well. Worm was eating good tonight. That's good eating. I love eating noobs. Now what was the guy's name? He was like really high M+ player. Used to come in here and hang out in the beginning of Dragonflight, and I feel bad forgetting his name now. But he was always talking about how he felt like Mythic Plus scaling does not teach people anything. And I definitely agreed with them big time on that.
I need more time.
Even if it doesn't kill you, it should chunk you hard. Like, so you know you've been hit. Or yeah, it can just all be insta-death. I think that's fair too. Like, yeah, there's some dumb stuff that it's just like, sorry, dude. Mission not accomplished. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Yeah, it is a, yep. Isn't the metaphor, the analogy usually the lobster? I guess it doesn't really matter, but, yeah, like they don't even realize they're being boiled until they're dead. You know, you can boil whatever animal you want. But in the end, you're not learning anything from not experiencing failure from messing up. Like, we don't teach anything else like that. Like when you know, like if you're teaching a kid multiplication and they get, you know, it's like, you know, 9 times 9 and they say 80. You're not like, that's right! And then when they get to the next grade and it's like, what's 9 times 9? They're like, it's 80. You're like, no, stupid! Who taught you that? Failed. It's... yeah. You are so dumb. Almost working on another pee-pee point. We're just chaining them tonight, dude. Chaining them together. These low-level ones are actually like... Let's do this one. Let's see. This seems like a nice upper 40s. Seems like a nice sweet spot for speed and XP. We can do 50s just as easily, I guess, but... I'm gonna have to, before season 3 comes out, I'm gonna have to like get back in the WoW gym, dude. Flex those WoW muscles that have been dormant for a while. Like I can't just come back at the first day of season 3 and expect to just dominate when I haven't even touched the game in like 2 months. Planet Earth 3? I thought we were still on the first one. No, what's Planet Earth 3? Is that a... Oh, isn't that like kind of like National Geographic kind of thing? I think I actually have watched at least one of those. I like this. This dungeon's pretty good. Just wrecking Fallen. All the best dungeons, just like in WoW, all the best Diablo dungeons are where you're just absolutely tearing through, like, kind of normal guys. Just like Brackenhide Hollow. BBC One. Whoa, watch it, dude. This is a family-friendly stream. Might have to time you out, man. I should, might be a fun watch. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of March of the Penguins. Dude, March of the Penguins will get you like a little misty-eyed too. You know, those penguins, man, they don't have it easy. And dude, like in the penguin world, the dads are the true heroes. Dads are out there keeping the eggs warm and like the worst conditions ever. I feel like if you're like a new dad or an aspiring dad, you should watch March of the Penguins. And at least that's what you should strive to be. Yeah, dude, like the little babies. They don't all make it, that's for sure. Penguin life is rough, dude. If you think, if you think you got it rough, dude, just be thankful you're not a penguin. Not like a Antarctic penguin, anyway. Look at us freaking go, man. Look at us go. Whatever's popping out of this chest is not even getting enough time to fully materialize before it's just dead. Ah! It's just like an endless fountain of... Oh, there it is. That was the boss. Oh, here's another boss. Wow! Does this ever stop? This is crazy. It's like a Taylor Swift song. Up, two. Are we done? Are we done? We're done. Okay, bye. I never want these season powers to go away, dude. These vampire power, like Metamorphosis is so good and fun to use. I feel like these Scrimshaw bands, like I don't know if I should even be looting them. They never roll like anything close to what I want. A wand! We have a... Oh, we have to kill something else. Okay. Okay. More work? Okay. Beep beep pipe! Beep beep beep! No, we don't want that one. Cult leader, Hulk wants that. I think we want Sin of Death. Let me consult the guide. Scent of death. I was correct. It's like we're turning it upside down. Nakazat. Yes. Attach. Cool. Dude, one kind of sad thing is that my renown isn't maxed. Like, I never made it that far in season 1 or pre-season, so at some point I'm gonna have to suck it up and do that. I don't know how long that I should expect that to take. So I'm gonna be missing out on some a couple PP points.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't like missing out on no PP points, you know? Oh, you're an elite. I suppose I'll kill you. Oh, we didn't know.
I need more time.
Corpse tendrils didn't tendril. Oh, succubus!
I cannot.
That was
carry
about
on.
350. Oh, we got a vampire boy in here. Goodbye. Well, looks like we're going back to town. That's a lot of loot. Oops. Baldi. Welcome to Baldi. I am your guide, and Baldi.
Plenty worth keeping.
Oh, 0.8. That's not too bad. That's not a max roll.
Good salvage.
Cooldown reduction in max life, but dude, it's gonna be tough to replace that helm I got. That thing's. Oh, dude, did I call it or did I call it? We forgot the world boss. I knew I was gonna do that. I do it every time. Cause I'm like, well, I don't want to wait for it, so I'll do. I'll just pour it out of my dungeon. Yeah, right, dude. You have the attention span of like a fruit fly. You're not gonna remember that. Oh, we're stupid. We effed up real bad right there. Wait. We messed it up. We porked it up real bad. Let's see where this portal takes us. I was thinking we were done. We weren't done with the dungeon. We poured it out to get loot, and I think we left the loot sitting on the ground. Oh, we're so dumb, you guys. So well. Honestly, given the rate at which we seem to scrap loot, that was really dumb. Ugh.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh well. The chances any of that loot's an upgrade is like frickin' 2%, right? I'm gonna just keep telling myself that. I'm gonna just breathe that into existence here. Oh, here's some more. I'll make an elite sandwich. Guys thought they were clever. Didn't get pulled in. Still got wrecked. Finally got all my portals on all healers. Druid was the last one. Druid's pretty fun. Yeah, I like Druid. Yeah, I feel bad because I don't know if I do all healers, but I usually do several, and this time I think I got 2. Here, like, my justification, though, is, like, there's so many good games out right now. There's so many good games out right now that I don't want to force myself to play WoW if I'm not, like, enjoying it. And I was not enjoying it. So I feel pretty good about taking the break. Here's the dangerous part, though. This is gonna sound like kind of... The dangerous part is now you've touched the grass on the other side, and it is pretty green, and it's making my excitement I usually have for an upcoming season is like really high, because usually I'm just playing WoW the whole time and can't wait for new content to play. But this time I dared peek at the grass on the other side, and I'm like, oh, this grass is actually pretty green. I don't know how excited I am. I'm certainly gonna play it and give it a try. Bam! Yeah, but it might only make me excited for the next expansion. We'll just start making content about that and
I'm not ready.
pretend this one never happened. Where are the elites at, dude? Right there. No sooner did I speak than the elites were found. We don't have like anything upping our crit. That doesn't feel as good. I'm starting to have my freaking doubts about... I'm starting to wonder if I should pre-order games. Hey, Eleni, welcome. Thanks for joining the Dark Knights. Donk Knights. I'm getting kind of tired of pre-ordering games and then being let down. Like, seems to happen a lot. Like, I pre-ordered frickin' Diablo. I bought like the $100 version of this game, and it took like 4 months for it to be good.
I'm not ready.
You know? Obviously, but the thing is, it's like, well, you know you're going to play it on release day, right? There's 100% chance you're going to play it on release day. And it's like, well, if I pre-order it, I get some cool thing. And if I don't pre-order it, I don't get the cool thing. Boom! Level 15, nice. Let's get darkness leveled up. Okay. And no PP points. I'm not even just talking about Blizzard, I just mean in general. Like, I mean, I pre-ordered Mortal Kombat, and that was a fun game, but, like, there was definitely an argument to be made for, like, the online play being, like, pretty unfinished. I wouldn't be surprised. I actually think they could do some pretty cool stuff with well, here's the thing. Oh man, we really have to do this Helltide. I think they could do some pretty cool stuff with the dwarf themed expansion, but it's got to be like earthen, not dwarf. Because if you're talking earthen, you're talking like titans, and you know that could go a lot of different ways. Keepers and Ulduar and all that fun stuff. If we're talking about like just dwarfs, I mean, I can't imagine it not going in that direction. Like, I feel like it has to go in that direction, or it doesn't make any sense. Like, what are we gonna have? Like, dark iron dwarves are gonna be the... Oh, I didn't even look at the zones or anything. We got... Is this a mount? Ghastly Rains. Spectral Charger. Ooh, kinda neat. But I mean, I think the idea isn't necessarily trash. But I didn't look at the zones or anything. I didn't like do any actual reading on it. Helltides are now my least favorite thing to do in this game. I mean, dwarfs are actually, yeah, like one of my favorite races in the game. Give me those Cindy's. Yeah, so much loot from Helltides. But like, what like power level is this loot? 894. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I just don't think they're fun. Like, compared to all the new stuff, Helltides feel like the most kind of boring of the content. Just the, like, I kind of wish the cinders just like appeared in your bag instead of having to like run over them all. Especially when you're like trying to speed farm it, kind of, because you like you gotta kill everything and then you kind of like backtrack pick them up. Light versus Void. Yeah, I've been talking about that for years. I don't know. That's like, that Light versus Void feels like a very like end game kind of expansion theme. Like, Once you're done with light versus void, those are like the, you know, like the primordial frickin' essences that the whole universe is made out of. Where do you go from there? Yeah, just like have it zip to my character. Like, wasn't there as a Diablo 2 or 3 or both, where you had like a gold pickup range, or you had like your minion and your minion would pick it up, right? Was that 3? I haven't played Diablo 3 in quite a while, but I have played a ton of Diablo 3. I just remembering this mechanic, that your gold got like vortexed into your body. And that was not a bad way to handle it. This feels really clunky to... have to go run over everything. And the year is 2023 after all. And I expect my video game gold to just suck right into my person.
I'm not ready.
Talk about first world problems, right? This gold is too hard to pick up. I want it to just appear in my pocket.
Ready.
Kerblammo. 3, yeah. Oh, nice. I got like the random last hit on that boss. And the whole bunch, his thunderous body just exploded all over the place. Mobs react to you in a very strange way when you're mounted. It's like, it's like they don't know what to make of you. They're like, oh, what's that guy doing? Oh, I think that's the same guy that's been killing all our friends, Ted. Just on a horse. No. Couldn't be that. That's right, Ashara is still out there, right? Ashara is a great character. Like, Ashara could hold up as a main bad guy, I feel like, for a WoW expansion. I would be very okay with that. Better than any... I'd say she'd probably be a better main bad guy than we've had since Legion, for sure. Not close. Because who have we had? Old gods? Like, you guys know I love my old gods, right? But old gods have no, like, personality. Like, they're almost like in... I bet you most WoW players couldn't discern one from another. And like, I wouldn't fault them for that, by the way. I would be like, oh, you're so stupid. You don't know one old guy. You don't know Cthulhu from N'Zoth. Do you even lift? Do you even lore, bro? Because they have no, like... You don't even see them, really. They have no real form. They have no, like... Yeah. There's no personality there. I think Ashara could be a really good... like, end of expansion boss. They kind of maybe blew their load a little prematurely there in BFA. And then Shadowlands, they had the Jailer, who, like, try as they might, they couldn't make him interesting. And then now we have these 3 dragon bros that don't really, nobody seems to care too much about. The dragon jabronis. I mean, compared to all that, Ashara looking pretty good as a end of expansion boss. I would love to see that, actually. I mean, obviously, like, if it's light versus void, she's gonna be probably not an end of expansion boss. The 3 dragon who's from Whoville? I dropped it. Oh, there's the cinders. I don't even sully my hands with sacred loot. Are you injured? Alright, I don't need to be over dramatic about it. Here, have a healing potion. I feel like you're gonna turn into a bad guy. That would be very Diablo of you to do. How are you feeling?
Forgive me. Our well was taken by the flies.
The side quest is already boring me to
But I
tears.
was not made for such work. Please, could you cleanse our well? If you can, come to the chapel after.
Yeah, I'll cleanse your well. Just allow me to skip your dialogue. I wish I could skip dialogue for people in real life. Now that would be pretty sweet. That'd be a pretty sweet superpower to have. Just be able to skip people's dialogue IRL. Be great for like meetings at work.
I need more time.
You just hear like the first 3 words of every sentence, you know? As soon as you get the gist of it, you're just hitting the space bar. Next. This could have been an email, Tony. Be careful. Here they come. Oh my word, there's like 6 guys here. Bone Storm! There we are.
I need more
Oh,
time.
nope, he's already dead. Working on it. I'm working on it.
I need more time.
These survivors are kind of annoying. Maybe if you guys could have like stacked up a little bit, it'd be a lot easier to come to your aid. How many? Oh, we got some Cindy's already banked up. Let's Find the chest on the website. Oh, it's way over here. Oh, way! I guess, should we do the event? I mean, we're gonna need more. We already did this, but... Helltides feel like, Season 2's been such an improvement over Season 1. Helltides are like the one kind of leftover, not that, I don't know, very Season 1-esque activity to have to do. It's like, I don't know, not that rewarding. Like, you're just doing it for the mat.
I'm not ready yet.
Come here, Tyridius Thundara, or whatever your name is. There we go. Oh, I have max obols. My obols are full. Got obols to my eyeballs. Nay. Oh, that's a lot of... There's some elites here. Let's kill them. Yeah, now that I think of it, I want that Diablo 3 mechanic with your pet picking up all your stuff for you. That'd be a neat one. I just want to open the chest, but I keep running past all these delicious hacks. Ugh, like I was saying, one of these days we have to actually finish our renown. That'll pay dividends for, like, the rest of the lifespan of this game, though.
I need more time.
Because that's account-wide. Unfortunately, it's not something that's just gonna happen. You actually have to do it. I think the chest is over here. Oh, I was wrong. It's like down here. Did it move? It moved at 10. Yeah, top of the hour it moved. Whoops. Hello, everyone. Everyone, find your partner. I don't know why Castle Nathria just popped into my head, but it did. Alright, here we go. Get some Forgotten Souls. 6 Forgotten Souls. No, 8. Alright. Now.
I need more time.
We need to do one more. Boosh. Does not get old. It is kind of sweet that your main DPS ability makes you
I'm not ready yet.
invulnerable. Castle Nathria, yeah, I like Castle Nathria. That was a pretty fun raid. I was a DPS for that one. Playing Unholy DK. Yeah, definitely a good one. Say what you want about Shadowlands, but that was a good raid, man.
I'm not ready yet.
Definitely, I would say the best raid of that expansion. I wasn't a huge fan of Sanctum. Blast Wave. Neat. Sanctum didn't really do it for me.
I need more time.
Oh my god. God, this build plus a freaking Blast Wave on top of it is so nuts. Literally feel like a human hand grenade. Want to go down there? There's a lot of mobs down there. A lot of hasty mobs down there. I did do the first Dragonflight raid, and it was kind of whatever. And I didn't even, like, touch the second one. I didn't do LFR. I literally did not... I think it's the only raid in the history of WoW that I didn't even, like, poke my head into. I was just like, I'm good. This ain't it. Zareth Mortis? Yeah, I don't really remember what Zareth Mortis was about. I think by that point I was sort of like not... I mean, it was a good patch. It was a decent raid and a really good patch. I had just sort of accepted that I didn't really know what was going on in the game anymore at that point. Really good Mythic Plus season. Honestly, I would say one of the better Mythic Plus seasons of them all. IMO. I would rank Shadowlands Season 4 very highly. From a healing point of view, really good Mythic Plus season. Healing was, like, appropriately difficult, I think. Dungeon pool was really cool. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I like INFINIMIST a lot more than Blood Surge, but you have to have the gear for it. If you play INFINIMIST, what's that, a fucking breakfast cereal version of the game? If you play INFINIMIST without, like, some of the right gear, like, first of all, you need Howl from Below to even really give it a good try. Then if you get this FALS ring later on, then it, like, really starts to take off. Also, MDP, what's going on, dude? Good seeing you. Fancy seeing you here. It's great for nightmare dungeons. It's not that great for stuff like this, where I'm like trying to pick off an individual mob. You got the FALS? Dude, go look up the max roll video, or just the max roll guide, I guess, for the INFINIMIST with FALS. You don't have to change much. Oh, the ring is from... I got it from Duriel. So it's pretty, you know, it's gonna be fairly fairly far along in your necromancer journey. Howl from Below, though, is like once you got that, you're ready to get started misting. Oh man, that's like first order of business.
I need more time.
Oh, we got a PP point. Oh, I love those. I don't know what we're supposed to spend it on. The one thing that it sucks. It's not great at it's not a great boss build. It's literally like S tier everything else. For like just farming a dungeon, it's amazing. Once you get the hang of it, you're definitely not gonna die. 282, huh? But until you get X-Falls, the boss killing is a little bit painful. Once you get the X-Falls ring, a lot of people actually drop Howl from Below. I dropped it. I like Howl from Below, though. Howl from Below is, like, fun to use. Where is this? Looks like it's over here somewhere. My, we leveled up. Howl from Below is where it's at. X-Falls is ridiculous, though. Like, the crits, the AoE crits you'll get will make your mouth water. Girls will love you, guys will want to be you. Alright, we have enough. X-Falls makes your, I'll show you it in a second. I'll show you what it does. There it is. Oh no!
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, the boss went like invincible. It's kind of funny. Sir, this is awkward, but I already did all the things that I need to do, so I'm not gonna actually fight you. Oh, come on. Really, guys? Are you like that? So X-Falls is a unique ring, and it on a lucky hit, damage over time effects have a 50% chance to erupt, dealing a lot of damage of the same type to nearby enemies. So if you stack this with like a little crit, basically when your blood mist is ticking, if you like do a corpse tendrils and you pop blood mist, like one of the ticks is just gonna explode the entire pack, like one shot for multiple millions of damage. It's pretty insane. Looks like we're going around to the right with this. Yeah, it's really good. It's real good. Let's get our yeah, it's I would say as soon as you're able, I would recommend like trying to farm that thing up. I got lucky. I got it on my my third Duriel kill. This seems pretty decent. Shadow damage, maximum life. It's not as good as mine. Oh, actually, damage to close crit. No. I thought for a second that was good. Shadow damage. I think I started Duriel sometime in the 80s. I haven't soloed him though. I was doing it with a friend. I haven't tried to solo it. I feel like I could now. It wouldn't have been a ton of fun to do before I actually got FALS.
There's that.
Let's see, I think we were trying to roll on our pants, right? And we ran out of... We had a couple... Forgotten Souls got in the way of a couple things here. We were able to fully upgrade everything, but we did not get a good roll on our pants, so let's try again.
I cannot do that here.
Finding the living steel? You just gotta do the Helltide chests, right? As far as I know, isn't that the only way? So it's just a matter of actually doing it. That we want to enchant it. Yeah, fire resist we don't really need. All stats, that's pretty good. What are we fishing for here? Not really that. It's not terrible though. Yeah, that's where you get it from, Skip. You do the 300 soul chests. We'll try and re-roll it again. Let's make sure we don't change it to something worse. Okay, one more, and then we're done. Okay, yeah, we'll just keep the all stats is pretty solid. Starting to get a little pricey there. Go kill his ass, dude. You can do it. I believe. I'm a believer. Let's do this Jalal's Vigil. Actually, I don't like Jalal's Vigil. We'll do this 55 Goa. I do love me some Goa. If you're on NA and you want me to help, I can try and help you. Or you just wait, like, wait a couple levels. I'd say by around, I mean, if you're gonna, definitely don't solo him at 83. That's gonna be pretty tough. I haven't soloed him either. If you were a little, I don't even know how confident I am. I feel like I'd be okay, but. Oh, dude, it's not only is it worth trying, it's the best build in the game, like I would say, or one of them. If what are you playing blood? If you're playing Blood Surge, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't at least give it a try.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, we gotta get back in the stupid thing. Using up all our zippity doos here. Oh, Sirocco Caverns! Give me that! Dude's trying to hang out in my safe zone. I loved INFINIMIST before X-FALS, and now post X-FALS I'm like obsessed with it. Because now the kill speed is just nutso. I do kind of miss Hell from Below though. Sometimes I want to try throwing it back on and seeing if I'm really nerfing myself that much. I haven't tried Sever INFINIMIST. I haven't even heard of that. I mean, the Decrepify basically just exists to reset your cooldown. So what does Sever do differently?
I need more time.
I don't think I've ever even used Sever before. Hopefully we were in our blood mist for that explosion. We're not leaving yet. We still got lots of juicy drown to kill here. And snake men.
Not ready yet.
Can't even get in there. Oh, baby. Well, Reap isn't really the strongest thing in the world, that's for sure. Oh shit, I just died. I was trying to press one thing, and I pressed a different thing. There was a button I wanted to press, and there was a button I did. They were not the same. But don't you like the Reap is nice just to generate the corpse, right? Like that's really the only thing that I use Reap for, just to get the corpse out, get the party started, you know. Oh, a knifey boy, huh? Well, that is tempting.
I need more time.
Like, I used Reap, like, I just go, like, one Reap, Tendrils, Mist, dead. Oh, you use Reap and Sever. So, how do you reset your Blood Mist cooldown super fast, though? Because, like, I just used the Decrepify, like, I just spam it. Oh shit, why, how did I die again? What's going on here? Yeah, that, I mean, that makes sense, but, like, I just would want to know how I'm getting my mist back super fast. Oh, what's killing me at this one particular point? Nothing else has felt particularly dangerous. I'm going back and I'm getting revenge. Oh no. Do I take damage at any range? Yes, I do. I'm like 4 million miles away from that ground zero of that explosion. Yeah, you guys in here. I don't know how you were killing me, but you're dead. And I'm not. So there. God, this is annoying.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready yet.
What is going on here? I think it's like an affix killing me or something here that I'm just not paying attention to. We do Reap, Tendrils, Corpse Explosion, Bone Storm, Mist, and Sever until out of resource. Explosion to get it back. I'll give it a try one of these days.
I need more time.
This bitch. Ugh, I hate this affix, dude.
I need more time.
And this definitely starts to really multiply on him now. There you go. She did. Max life and not much else. Oh, I missed it. Bro fetish. Who told you? More intelligence. Zarbinzet. Back to good old Zarbinzet. A lot of mist and a lot of mist. Well, even real INFINIMIST is kind of like a lot of mist, to be honest. Better for bosses. Yeah, that's probably better till you get X-Fall. X-Falls will make your boss killing way better. But I wouldn't doubt that until you get X-Falls, that's probably a good way to balance that out a little bit. Oh my heavens, what is going on?
Not while I'm in town.
Right, why would I want to ride my horse fast in town? What was I thinking? I don't need a 0.2 roll, that's garbage.
You can still use these.
Sirocco Caverns, baby, all day. Yeah, Decrepify Mists did suck really bad for bosses. That's 100% true. Probably when the probably literally the day the patch comes out. John. Like I am not gonna play any more season. I guess it'll still be season 2 dungeons at that point. That will just be like a warm up to get me back in shape. It might not be even the whole week.
I need more time.
I don't really, yeah, I don't want to have, the less of this dungeon pool I do, the happier of a person I'll be. So, probably not at all until the season comes out.
I need more time.
And then, God, let's hope it's a good one.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday, right? I always stream on Tuesdays, so I'll definitely be on. I'll be doing whatever new zone crap we have to do. And then I'll probably do some M+ to grease the wheels back up again. And then, yeah, I'll probably dabble until the 14th, and then it'll be back in the saddle again. I would imagine that's how we're gonna play it.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
And hopefully it's a season that we really want to play. And don't get bored of after a month. Is it? Like, you can't do it? Usually you can do keys the week before. I don't think they ever just turn off Mythic Plus, do they? I hope not. Oh god, I'm gonna die!
I'm not ready.
No, I'm not. Almost. I feared for freaking forever there. Or frozen or something. What do we got? Oh, some real D-bag mobs here. Really? I don't recall them ever completely shutting it off. Well, if that's the case, then we're gonna play one night to do whatever chores we have to do for the new zone and not play it all until the 14th. I mean, I think a lot of times they'll end the season as far as like getting the seasonal title or getting any kind of reward, but I think you could still, because typically people are trying to figure out like what level key to do so that they pull a key on, you know, week 1 of release of the new season.
I need more time.
Whoa, dude. I can't recall any time when the season has just been, hey, thanks for the sub. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Can't recall any time when the season's just been completely disabled. Like Mythic Plus, they just like, I think they ever just shut it off. But like your ability to get anything, like you can't get the seasonal title, is usually one thing that they will turn off.
I'm not ready yet.
Hey, we did it. Ooh. Oh, no, that's not that good. Never mind. Let's just keep clearing it. XP in this place is just so heckin' good, dude. This is S tier right here. You might not like it, but this is what top tier dungeon content looks like. We still got some more up here. Maybe we can get another PP point before we finish the dungeon. No, does not look like that's gonna happen. This place is tapped. We got close. We should spend some ovals. What's a piece we could benefit from? Probably still amulet, honestly.
Not bad.
I cannot afford that.
Literally 2. What do we got? Gloom, movement speed, intelligence. Critical strike chance, shadow damage, fueled by death. Lucky hit, barrier, nah. Curse skills. Oh, these are even sacred. Boy, amulets are... Good amulets hard to find, man. Good amulet is hard to find.
There's that.
It's certainly been hard for me to find.
I can break that down.
This with these. What's this? Crap. These are all things that we want to... Man, I would really like it if these NPCs were just like in a little...
I cannot do that here.
standing in a circle together. You know, like holding hands. So I could just hop from one to the other. They've done better. They put like the stashes around, which is nice. But it's still kind of, because you like, if you get a new upgrade, you need to go to the blacksmith, the gem person, and the occultist, Oxford Dictionary. You know what I'm talking about. And away we go. Five levels to go. So cold. What's up, y'all? Oh, it's a splody one, is it? I don't like the splody app. As a caster who has to play in melee, the splody apex is definitely not a favorite of mine.
I'm not ready yet.
Even if I am invincible half the time.
I'm not ready yet.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
I'm not ready yet.
PP point. Int, 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 int. Oh god, they were pissed about me opening that chest. Oh, another one.
I need more time.
Yeah. Slay the anchor-bound chaplain. Chaplain. Charlie Chaplin.
I'm not ready
I think I slain him. I done been slaying him. I done been slaying he ass. I synced it.
I'm not ready yet.
Look at those numbers. They just like melded into one number. A lot. One of my favorite numbers. Let's head down this way. If we got any friends we can annihilate down here. Oh, and we got the shrine shooting stuff out too. It's not even fair anymore. Oh, in an event? Hell yeah. It's like a tornado of fingernails and teeth. Oh, here they come.
I need more time.
Here they come, Morty. Bone storm. Dude, if you lost someone, that is your own problem, because I've been absolutely wrecking shop here. Oh, it's because there's like one guy over here beating on the NPC. You got one. Oh, she damn near didn't make it too. As a corpse explosion necro, I can explode the corpses. I can't make them go where I want them to go. Fun. Fun times. And we're getting close to 100. Taste it.
I need more time.
Goodbye. Amulet. Too bad it's 1 to all corpse skills and not 2. See ya. It seems like all the drowned dungeons are like the best to run for XP. It do be like that. Alright. Where are we going next? Lights Watch. That's a pretty good one. I don't think we've done that one yet tonight. Away!
Nodding off.
Arsonist? You guys, arson is so wrong. I would have just skipped them, but I felt morally obligated to kill them.
I need more time.
Kind of stuck, so I guess we're killing this back. Goodbye!
I'm not ready yet.
I will say with most of these Diablo affixes, I seriously hope they never consider being like, hey, what do you think about that one Diablo affix for WoW this season? These affixes are nightmares, dude. Oh, Conduit. I miss the old Conduit. Where you just walked around and everything died. The zappy thing. I kind of wish it'd give you like a little bit of a countdown when it's gonna run out too. You know, a countdown so you know when you're about to just be standing in the middle of a bunch of mobs in melee range.
I'm not ready yet.
get a chance to miss those guys. I think we're like lagging in here or something. I have a hard time clicking on stuff. Jeez. Oh man. What's this? An event? We should at least get a PP point out of this, if nothing else. Rawr. Vampires! Rawr. You guys, can you stop? It's not worth for me to use my cooldowns on these 3 dudes. They also just like broke all the pillars. Well, I was too stubborn to... Beep 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 beep.
I'm not ready yet.
Sometimes these vampire ones get pretty insane.
I need more time.
I really want to protect this fountain at all costs. Rang. Okay. Straight ahead. The amount of murder, demon murder I've committed in this game is staggering.
More time.
We got the Watchman's key.
I'm not ready yet.
Feels like it's worth it to just clear these.
I'm not
Could
ready.
be wrong. Clear them out. Goodbye. More. Oh, ambush! Spooky ambush.
I need more time.
Me too. Ew, sacred gloves. What are we doing here?
I need more time.
Ow. This dungeon's pretty good. A lot of density in here. It's so dense. There's no way this thing would float in a swimming pool.
I'm not ready yet.
Still no boss, huh? Hello! Come on out!
I need more time.
You too. You too. It'll be easier if you all line up. Yes. Good. Oh, hello. Ooh. Boss. Well, let's do the swing too. See if there's anything good in here. Nope, not really. And when I say really, or not really, I mean not at all. This is a werewolf boss, right? Hello! Oh my god!
I'm not ready yet.
Actually, oh, there she goes. Reappeared and immediately died. Looks like a bunch of crap. Level up our darkness. Oh, we're so close to level 96. Good lord! Good god, man! Levels are flying tonight. Flying. Ugh, we should really do this renown stuff. I don't really know, like, what's the point of doing it after I level up, but I also don't want to do it before. I don't really want to do it at all, but it's so worth it for us to heckin' do it. I guess we just got to do the dungeons, because we do 40 dungeons. We got 15. That would take care of most of it. Grab a couple grab a waypoint. I imagine the XP is gonna be a joke. I don't know. We might do it after 100 TBH. Kind of want to get 100, even though it's kind of silly because we'll get power from that, and then we won't really ever use it. But hey. You want to play in a way that makes sense, then you can play your own character. We're not here to play games in ways that make sense. What would have made sense would be to have done that before the season even was released, but clearly it's a little late for that now.
I need more time.
Boosh. Level up! 96. We're getting there. The other night, I feel like this was like the only dungeon I did. Which is not a bad thing, by the way, because this dungeon is pretty rockin' when it comes to XP per hour. Wand! Glorious Hood!
I'm not ready yet.
Give me Wand or give me death.
I'm not ready yet.
Can you get over here? Nope. That's a negative Ghost Rider. Whee! Como están, bitches? Like using corpse tendrils and Bone Storm at the same time, at least at this level, feels like overkill. Pretty much like one or the other is enough to get the job done. So many exploders in this place. Explosive fat guys from the depths of hell.
I'm not ready yet.
Purple ammo. How are these people getting stuck in here? Like, are you sure this is a place you should be in the first place? You're kind of getting what's coming to you.
I'm not ready yet.
Random bullshit, go!
I need more time.
Guys weren't so freaking spread out, so it wouldn't be so bad.
I cannot carry more.
Get him!
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
We had everybody survive.
My burden is too
They
great.
used to give you like a bonus loot for that, and I guess that's not a thing anymore. Gotta clear the old inventory. Yeah, I do have the home gym. We just kind of upgraded it too. I do like a 3-day split. I'll do like legs, abs, back and buys, chest and tries. Yeah, I will never get another gym membership again. I have literally everything that I need. I'll have to post a picture of what we got. I just got to make sure I don't have any like incriminating personal. I know I actually have a picture. I just want to make sure I don't have anything that's gonna frickin' dox me in the picture. You know. You never know what people are gonna be like. Oh, I see. There in the background. There's a. You know, a water bill with your social security number on it, and now I own your life. Yeah, I used to work out way more seriously, but I kind of just like dad workout now, which keeps me in decent enough shape. But kind of come to the terms with the fact that I'm never gonna be like as crazy about it as I used to be. Which is fine. I'm still in pretty solid shape. It's kind of crazy, like... I feel like when you have like a... This seems like counterintuitive, but I have worked... my job can be sometimes pretty sedentary, and it can be sometimes like fairly active. Not like super active, but like I am at least be up walking around. And I've found that on days where like I'm at like where I'm moving throughout the days, it's easier for me to like drag myself to a workout after. Whereas if all I do is just like sit on my ass all day doing nothing. Which is counterintuitive. You'd think like, well, you haven't done anything all day. Like you should have like the energy to go work out, right? But it's kind of the opposite. It's like my body doesn't want to fucking start its engine now. Yeah, I actually feel like it's harder when you've been like a slug all day. It's really hard to like motivate yourself because your body's just like, but why not just slug all day? Did you think about that? You're like, actually, I did think about that. It doesn't sound too bad. And like, I know my wife who works from home now, but hasn't always. She finds it to be like really hard to like motivate yourself to work out when you work from home because you're just like so stuck in the this like mindset of like I'm just like cozy working at home, you know. That's a theory I have. It has absolutely nothing but my own personal experience to back it up. But I don't miss going to the gym at all. Like, because the worst part about going to the gym is the other people there. Like, there's a lot of people at the gym try to like it's like a social exercise for them. And it was I was never like that. I was always like, I don't really want to be here. Like, I've always kind of liked working out, but it's also I've always tried to find like the most time efficient way to get it in. Like, I don't want to be there for like multiple hours. So anything I could do to not do that was like a plus for me. I used to date a girl that worked at the gym that I went to, and she told me like everybody thinks that you're like unapproachable or not friendly, and like you never talk to anybody here. I'm like, I'm not unfriendly, but I don't want to talk to people. Like, I'm not here to talk to people. Like, this is simply a means to an end. Like, I already have friends, and I don't really, I don't know. I don't really want to just chat it up with randos at the gym all day, you know? Or did we lose the music? I've been digging this. It looks like we did. Let's start it over. This is a pretty sweet playlist. Yeah, and like you have to wait for people to like work in with or whatever. Like you see people do, especially if you have to work out during like peak hours. And you see people do the like most annoying shit. Like they'll be on the same like, you know, bench or machine or whatever you're trying to use. Like people be on there for so long. It's like, dude, nothing you do, like you don't need to do like 30 sets of bench press. Like you don't need to do that. That's not even a good idea. Or God forbid you get like the high school kids, dude. That, you know, they work out in like a pack of 5. And they'll just be like taking turns doing the bar. Bench press. Holy shit, you guys.
I need more time.
Make way! Make way for your elders, dude. Got places to be. Yeah, I've never been much of a random talker at the gym. We beat this dungeon already, huh? Seemed like a fast one. Alright. Couple points away from, what? 3 points away from our final socket. Yeah, I like it so much better. It's also like, because I find myself working out like later now. Like I'll work out after my kid goes to bed. And like if I was doing that at a gym, it would be really hard to like drag my ass into the car, drive to wherever I'm going. Whereas this way it's like I'll just go out in the garage. I'll post a picture on the Discord. Just like I said, you gotta be careful with stuff like that. I want to make sure I don't post anything that's like got, you know, weird stuff in the background. Pretty sure it doesn't, but... Back before smartphones, I used to record my lifts in a little notebook. I used to do that, yeah. I think I did, yeah, that's true. Before smartphones, I used to carry... A lot of people used to carry like a little notepad around. Yeah, you don't really see that anymore. I have a whiteboard in the garage that I can just write things down. We do have like a pseudo like mirror thing going on in there too, but I want to get... I was actually taking my dog for a walk and I saw this guy that had it's almost like it's like mirrored, kind of like wallpaper. You can just like stick it to your wall. I think that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool addition that I want to do pretty soon. Let's do another light swatch. What are you doing in your journal? Oh, I'm writing my memoirs while I work out. Thanks for asking. I remember there used to be this guy. That'd be the other thing, dude. The only people that want to talk to you that go out of their way to talk to you at the gym are a bunch of dudes. Like, there used to be this guy, I could picture him, and he was like friendly enough. Actually, he was like super friendly, like super nice guy. But every time I'd go to the gym, like it got to the point where I was like, I was like purposefully avoiding this dude. And I felt bad about it because he was super nice, but the guy would just like talk my fucking ear off. Like even like, and then he'd want to work in on it. Whatever I was doing, he'd like want to work in on it. And it's like, dude, whatever you were doing before I got here, just keep doing that. You know, you don't need to like glom onto my workout. I do all kinds of stuff. I try to mix it up. So like I'll do, lately I've been doing like 1 week of like low rep, high weight. And then like another week of like higher reps, lower weight. I usually start with like whole body and kind of work into the more isolated stuff. We have done. I have like a bar. I have a full set of weights. I have like full set of dumbbells, 15 to 50. And I have like a squat rack that has a like a pull down thing on it too. So you can do like rows, you could do like lat pull downs, you could do tricep pull downs, you can do like pull ups on that thing. You can do like pretty much most things. So I have a pretty good amount of like options that I can. I mean, it was pretty expensive. Like it was like multiple thousands of dollars to put it all together. But I mean, I definitely saved the money on the gym like membership for sure, and I use it all the time. So if as long as I'm using it, I don't really feel too bad about the cost.
I need more time.
We got it set up during COVID when like gyms were closed, and it seemed like there was like no telling. I already went this way. No telling when they're going to be open again. I definitely used to lift a lot heavier than I do now. I mean, during COVID, we had like people come into our house. Like we had friends that would like come to our house and work out in our gym. Dude, dumbbells are super expensive. Like the dumbbell purchase was like, I don't know. You know, it's fine. Like you need them if you're gonna have a home setup. You kind of need them, but they're pricey, man. They're priced by the weight, so like. You know, that can start to get exponentially more expensive. I would like anybody that ever asks like, oh, do you recommend like just getting a setup at your house? Like if you have room, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I would recommend it the most. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
And it just takes all the like, you know, like you consider like going to the gym and like the amount of time it takes to drive there and drive back, and I don't know, depending on how near or far you live. Is this gonna like continue, or supposed to be sending waves of mobs at me? Can save you a lot of time too, because it's literally like I just walk out there, do what I gotta do, and what's happening here? Right back to it. Okay, I guess we only cleared 3 out of 5 waves, but the waves stopped attacking us, so I don't know how we were supposed to handle that. Failed. I didn't even have the opportunities to succeed. Well, I've told you about my my days as a lifeguard. Maybe it's because we're lagging. It's like these mobs are kind of rubber banding here. I used to work right across the street from a gym, so that was super convenient. Then when I got a big boy job, I'd just go afterwards. But then once you add the kid to the equation, it becomes a lot trickier to continue to, like, I can see why people like have kids and really let themselves go. It becomes a lot harder. Like I think it's easy for a lot of people that like talk about having kids. I've heard people be like, "Oh, I'll totally like keep working out." I'm like, it's like easier said than done, dude. It's pretty hard to make time for that. Especially during a pandemic. When they're closed. total armor. This is not a terrible chest, but we might actually grab the imprint off this and put it on our current chest. That would work. All corpse skill. Oh man, I'm still waiting for that perfect neck. It's gonna come one of these days. All corpse skills. Okay, this is another one we can extract. It's just like there's so many stats that roll on a neck, I guess. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's like impossible to find a... Quite a lot of the WoW influencers and top-end players are gym bros. Yeah, there's definitely, like, what's, JPC's like that dude's freaking huge. Distant. I think there is actually, like, some... It's not just WoW either, like, I think, there's a lot of competitive games where... like the people that play them are in pretty good shape. I think there's something to be said for like that, you know, like urge to improve at something. You know, I think like people who are really good at games probably have that, like, you know. I'd probably stop short of saying obsession, but like desire to improve yourself. I think we've talked before about like how music is kind of like that too. Like, you know, just like you see yourself getting better at it, so you want to keep doing it. I think working out is kind of like that too. Just like it's just runs hot in some people. It's also, if you play like WoW competitively, it's probably like really good for you to do that. You're also sitting on the computer for many, many hours a day. Alright, should we imprint over? That seems like a smart, uncharacteristically smart thing for me to do. Let's do it. What do we got here? So we can just upgrade our... This one's not 0.9. Are we holding out for a better chest? I mean, this chest isn't like complete god mode. I think we'll just hold on to it. Ghost Wand, Grave Wand. So many wands.
I need more time.
Open. Glorious gloves, ancestral gloves, glovity gloves. We've been trucking through the levels tonight. Like we made some really good progress.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you better get ready. Shroom, shroom. What do we got in here?
I'm not ready.
Now we're killing stuff. You still have takeout and fast food, or are you super strict? No, I'm not super strict. I'll go through. I mean, we have our. We eat pretty healthy, like but we definitely do that too. Because again, like it's really like we got like a kid that he like plays baseball, he plays soccer. It's he also like likes to eat food. We'll do some like meal prep on the weekend. Usually we'll go out, like, so he has soccer games on Friday. We'll usually go out because we're actually both pretty big like food people. So I don't think I could. I have eaten on like very strict before, but I'm not a. I'll eat like really healthy, probably like 4 or 5 days out of the week, so that when other events come around, I don't feel bad about chowing down pretty good. I think I may have talked about my family and I have a like a $1,000 bet that we made at Thanksgiving last year to like meet like fitness goals, and mine was 15% body fat. Because I think I was around 19 when I made that, and I've definitely reached 15, which to me is like pretty solid. I don't see myself going really too far below that anymore, because it's just not worth it to me anymore. I feel like as an almost 40-year-old dude, if I can maintain 15, I'm like doing all right. As a person who's not like a professional athlete or or even have a job that has like anything to do with being in shape. I mean, yeah, it looks great, but that becomes like a lifestyle that's like pretty hard to sustain. I feel like it's hard to sustain that if you're not like either like single, and that's just you can easily plan for that, or if you're like if you're like married, then that basically needs to be a goal that like you're both on board with, because to maintain 10%, man, you gotta be pretty damn strict. And then that even like that trickles down to like your kid, right? Like frickin' dude wants a hot dog for dinner, and you gotta be like, nah, eat this broccoli, dude. We're already pushing the high end of our macros. Like it definitely adds wrinkles to it. When I was, I remember when I was in my like 20s and I got my first like career job, people used to give me shit because every day for lunch, I would have like just grilled chicken, broccoli, and rice, like every day. And they're like, "Don't you get sick of that?" And I was like, "Not really. Like this is just like what I do." I didn't even like think of it. Because I can, like, that's something I can do. Not everybody is willing. Even people who like have super strict diets, some people actually like to eat like food that tastes good. To me, it was easier to just like stick to one thing that's easy to make. I mean, and I'll still do that like a couple days a week. We'll do something like that. We've become a family of like bowl makers. We'll just make these big like kind of casserole-y type things and split them up into a bunch of like different Tupperwares. In the morning I'll just grab one. But yeah, people used to make like be like, dude, is that all you ever eat? That's all I eat here. I mean, once you get like in a routine with it, you don't even really. God, these guns just fuck you up so hard. You don't even really think of it anymore. Just making it ahead of time, dude. Yep. Gotta have that discipline.
I'm not ready yet.
I think I'm not even paying attention to level of key we're doing anymore.
I need more time.
It's irrelevant. But this must be a bit of a higher one because these guys are 109. What are these things? I don't like those. Oh, look, it's another Apex trying to kill me. Oh, we got a butcher. We got a butcher, boys. Level 109 butcher, no less. This is gonna be actually kind of tough. Oh, actually, with our new bossing spec, it's not that tough. Can't let him build up such a huge shield on me. You missed me, bitch. Like, I'd have an easier time fighting this dude. Oh, fuck. You almost got me there, you did, Butchie. This guy would be so easy if he didn't build up a shield when he hit you. Got him. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. You little dick. I feel like the butcher random appearances are like kind of like low-key one of the highlights of this game. Like when you hear that fresh meat, it definitely gets the blood pumping a little bit. My old build would have had a really hard time dealing with him. Goodbye. Yeah, Butcher. I'm sure Butcher is the end of many like hardcore players for sure. I got him pretty well figured out now. This spec is pretty good at killing bosses.
I'm not ready.
This is gonna be a tasty one. Yes. Not as many mobs followed me over here as I would have liked. So we could still afford to upgrade a pretty good upgrade on chests.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, this is a 55 keys, a little bit higher than what we've been doing, but
I need more time.
still shouldn't be too difficult. Fresh meat.
I'm not ready yet.
Look at those numbers, dude. Oh my god. It's amazing. Bah! Another thing I don't miss about gyms is like the how they're always trying to sell you stuff.
I'm not ready.
They just wrecked that boss too. I think there will be new races in the new expansion. There has to be if you think about it. Well, I'm guessing since we got a Voker, we're probably not going to get a new class, so new race makes sense. I kind of feel like every expansion should have like something new. Most of them do, right? Like, I kind of like the idea of allied races, honestly. I was sort of surprised they got away from that. Thought that was pretty cool. Alright, I guess we're going for level 97 tonight. Appears to be the goal. Pretty close. I think like Earthen, I mean, we don't even know what the expansion's going to be yet, but Earthen would be a pretty cool one. Guessing they'd probably have some kind of weird Earthen dwarf hybrid thing. They're not going to be like pure Earthen. Venthyr would be a great playable race. I wouldn't mind being one of those big old Maldraxxus guys either. Venthyr would be super cool, actually, now that you mention it. Well, Drakthir doesn't... I don't know, Drakthir almost feels like a more like a class than a race, because they can only be one thing. Blighted Loop. We might want to at 92%. What's my percentage on what I have here? Forget what. On 96%. Increased damage. 6 seconds. Okay, so this is not as good as what I have. But we should still grab that. Grab that power. Bone Storm! Maximum life, all stats, damage reduction. It's not too bad. Our legs are actually super good, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, what do we got in the bag? Endless Gates, Old Stones. That's a terrible one. A lot of these are... I think we've used up a lot. Lights Watch, only 44, but... Jalal's... Sirocco, my favorite. Do Sirocco all day. I feel like they have so many races they could easily pull from. There has to be something big they want to sell you on it. The features video, 4 new zones, 8 new dungeons, and new raids isn't going to cut it. Well, that's... They've become so, like, formulaic with everything about what, like, all the way the expansions are released. I'd actually like to see them, like, try something a little bit different. They've become so formulaic with everything, and, like, this is what patches have, this is what happens with a new expansion, like... Dude, just make something fucking huge. I don't know, like, how confident are we in this formula? Like, does this formula work? Seems like it worked really well for Legion, and so they were just like, well, I guess this is what we're gonna always do now. Because I would argue that it's worked not great many times.
I need more time.
I'd kind of like to see them think out of the box a little bit more with WoW. Whoa, what did I die from? Tinker class, delete everyone's character and start again. That's called WoW 2. At that point. I wouldn't mind though seeing WoW do like a big old time jump and really like shaking things up a little bit. I mean, an expansion that almost feels like a sequel instead of just an expansion. Oh, god damn it.
I need more time.
I can do some like graphical updates too. Whoa, why do we have is that must be an affix. I feel like you got a way better chance at getting a Tinker than a Bard. Because there's no Bards like anywhere in WoW lore that I'm aware of. But you got like gnomish and, you know, gnomes and goblin Tinkers, so I feel like you got a way better shot at that.
I'm not ready yet.
Poison damage in here is kind of rough. I feel like they almost have to put in another. They either have to put in another support class or they gotta just change what
I'm not ready yet.
Og does. They can't keep Og as the only support class. It just does not make sense for the game. So if they're coming out with a new class, I feel like it almost has to be support. Dude, what is slowing me? This is so lame. Uh-oh.
I need more time.
Three bards in the game? I can't think of them. I know bard's your thing. I'm not doubting that you're... Oh, fuck. Well, I guess we're just gonna get hit by this one. No big deal, just 3/4 of our life.
I need more time.
I know bards are your thing, so I definitely don't doubt it. But I can't think of any, like, major characters. Give me that Goa ruins, though. Oh! But I mean, Tinkers are like a no-brainer. We know Tinkers exist in the WoW universe. And especially in like a, you know, if it is something dwarven, earthen, like gnomes fit into that kind of theme. Yeah, it's required. I remember saying that as soon as I heard about AUG, I was like, it's either gonna be trash and nobody's gonna want it, or it's gonna be super good and it's gonna be mandatory. And, I mean, I don't think I'm like some super G. I think that was like pretty easy to figure out. I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back too hard about that one. That was pretty obvious. If you understand like how Mythic Plus works.
I need more time.
And they don't usually want new specs to be like hot garbage right out of the gate. God, this is the best dungeon, dude. Last wave! This goes so well with what we're already doing. Like, we already are a blast wave. That's the kind of funny part.
I'm not ready.
Oh shit. Poison is just owning me. That's kind of hard to avoid. I think I want to play healer.
I cannot carry more.
So, but I think I'll maintain my AUG. I don't know, man. I really want to play Resto Druid and Disc, so that might be where I go with it. And then AUG might be a third. I can usually maintain 2 pretty well from the start. And then a third one doesn't usually come around until my main is essentially like where I want it to be. Any good elites? Not really. Alright, what else we got? Old Stones, Whispering Vault, Vault of the Forsaken, Buried Halls. Lights Watch, that's only a 44 Jalals, 46. Let's run out. We haven't done our Jalals all night. Let's do a Jalals. Druid's gonna pop out. Yeah, I kind of get that feeling too. And I Druid's kind of a safe spot for me. Yeah, dude, I wish I could agree with you, John. I just don't. For a long time now, Mistweaver has been in a I'll believe it when I see it place for me. Cause dude, I've been down that road too many times that, oh, Mistweaver, this is the one. Like, okay, sure it is, dude. Sure it is. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a really good dungeon, but I don't like the way the mobs are like spread out in here.
I'm not ready yet.
And like these thorn beasts, these guys suck, man. They're a pain in the butt.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh. That's an adventure.
I need more time.
You know what I think's gonna be good? Druid and Paladin. You know why? Because it's always good. Yeah, but Season 4 Holy Priest was good for like a very specific reason. I mean, it was the, like, ridiculous amount of utility it got. Mistweaver's not getting any utility buffs, you know? I'm having a hard time. Like, it doesn't ever synergize with anything in, like, the high-end push group, right? Like, we all know Mistweaver's fine in, like, a pug. People don't think it is, but it is. But it just doesn't synergize with anything.
I'm not ready yet.
I kind of feel the same way, MVP. I don't really want Mistweaver to be good, because I don't like playing it. Not that I feel like I have to play it if it's good, but... I do feel a little pressure to, like, at least have the... whatever the, meta is, at least have it in my arsenal. Although, I really don't like the melee healers, so, like, I barely played... I played a little bit of Holy Paladin this season, and I just didn't really find it to be that fun. Even though it's, like, undeniably fucking good, but... We leveled up. Oh, we can put a... Put imbiber. Okay, dude, can you stop for a second? I'm trying to look at my gear here, buddy.
I'm not ready yet.
Guy's coming out of the woodwork at me. Imbiber in here. What do we get for this? 15% damage when healthy.
I need more time.
I almost feel like this damage is like overkill for us at this point. I guess if we want to push like Nightmare Dungeon 100, is there even any reason to do that?
I need more time.
Paladin Druid, dude, just get used to it. I think Evoker has the utility to go to be in that Paladin Druid class, weight class. I mean, even like Priest got two seasons of meta-ness basically on a technicality.
I'm not ready yet.
Because Fey Guardians was so good. And don't get me wrong, those were two of my favorite seasons ever because I love playing Holy Priest. But unless they're gonna make like some kind of fundamental change to how the world works, I don't really hold out much hope for anything else being meta. Yeah, I feel like this Jalal's has too many like big old beefcake mobs in it. I like just blowing up a zombie, drowns and stuff like that.
I'm not ready yet.
Is Evoker Heal fun? I didn't play it much last season. I played it a lot season 1. It's okay. It's on like the better half of average funness, I'd say. In my opinion. I don't know if it was fun or just like new, but I enjoyed it. Well, especially got hit. You're always gonna have to remember now, if you're gonna play any kind of evoker, that if you're gonna compete with Og, that's gonna be tough. Like, it's unfortunate, but you do have to kind of consider that. Like, a lot of groups won't want to have two. Like, a lot of groups won't care, depending on the level that you're playing at. But a lot of groups are going to be like, we already have an AUG. We don't need a... Like, I mean, look at Devastation, dude. They got devastated. You fucking get my drift. Because, people didn't want to have 2 AUGs. Like, I don't think... I mean, I don't know. I didn't play Preservation. It didn't seem to be just awful. I think people just didn't want it because it's like, well, we already have an Evoker, so... we don't need another one. That would be something to kind of keep an eye on, I think, if you're considering... Like, it had to be super frustrating. Ooh, this is kind of... Oh, baby, this is a good chest, you guys. Oh, that's a low-ass roll on... We got a max roll on... maximum life, mid-roll on total armor, super low roll on shadow damage over time. Even still, we could roll that cold damage. I feel like this is something we're gonna hold on to. Think a little bit more about that. +3 corpse tendrils. 15% movement speed. Yeah, it must really suck to play Dev and have to deal with that, you know? Like, oh, sorry. We just assumed you were AUG because your spec is trash. Well, we just assume you're AUG because AUG is so good. And you're just whatever. And Preservation got a good... I don't think they got hit as bad, but still pretty bad. Alright, dude, we got ourselves a build. We're level 97. Damn! That's crazy. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? 3 more levels to go. Our gear's pretty legit, too. It's not all amazing, but it's pretty good, pretty good. Right, like, why would you play this when you're, like... You're already on a spec that could be so good. Let's, Fractured Peaks, let's... Okay, I'm trying to figure out my renown stuff here. So this is the one I'm furthest along on. Fractured Peak. So I need 575 rep in here. I've got 15 dungeons to do. You could have technically just do every dungeon and that would take care of it. Like, I wonder how fast I can do. I might do one just to test it. Like, I know I haven't done like this one. Wonder how fast it would be to just do a... That still would require me to do like every dungeon in the game. Essentially. I mean, it's that or I could do side quests. The thing about side quests is it's not always, like, readily apparent what to do. But then on the other hand, you also have side quests that send you to a dungeon, so that's like a double dip. But I'm almost tempted to just, like, smash every dungeon. I could probably do them on, like, World Tier 1. Just... absolutely explode the place. Let's see how fast we can blast a non-nightmare dungeon. Just a regular dream dungeon. It's a free the prisoners. That sucks. That right away. I don't think my eternal character is further. I think this guy is the furthest. This guy is by far the highest level. My highest level before I think was like 70. I don't know. If we don't see a prisoner, maybe we just like keep on walking. There's one in there. Like, you gotta fight these dudes.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Can't break down the damn door. Where is he? This is already taking longer than I had hoped. Stop chasing me. I mean, obviously the free the prisoners is about the worst objective you can get. Like, any that I get with no objectives, I'm just gonna pretty much metamorphosis my way to the end.
I'm not ready yet.
That's what I was thinking too. It seems like Tinkers would go well with that. Because you know where there's dwarves, there's gnomes, and dwarves are kind of tinkery themselves, right? Slay Lieutenant Truman. Any of you guys, anybody know Lieutenant Truman? Yeah, this would actually be a nice nightmare dungeon. There's a freaking ton of mobs in here. Hello? Paging Lieutenant Truman. Nope, not interested. Sorry. Good luck. Tinker seems like a legitimate thing that could happen. You never know, though. I mean, no, I don't think anybody called Evoker. Nobody even knew what it was. Here he is. Direct, dude. It's back this way. Sorry, sorry. Just kidding, everybody. Oh, it's a triple spawn. Oh boy, we did it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while doing it that way. But I feel like, I guess it's gonna take a while, I think, regardless of how we choose to do it. I don't think there's a fast way. Yeah, I could see Tinker being a thing. They really should come up with about 3 more support specs to make it a little bit more reasonable for us Mythic Plussies. Or as I like to think of us, Mythic Plushies. Tinker would be fun, dude. Tinker seems like it'd be really cool. Alright, boys and girls, I think we're gonna call it a night. We made some good headway today. Got a lot done. Level 97 and counting. 3 to go. Oh my god. It's exciting, dude. Alright, you guys have a good night. I will see you on Tuesday. Probably be getting level 100 if we haven't already. And doing that. Maybe I'll do the renown grind so I can save 100 for the stream. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, have a good night. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Adios, friends. See you in the next one.